Hi guys, welcome back to my stream. It's Millennial Tour, and today we're gonna have a light-hearted stream. It's just a light content. There's not much. We just gonna farm for the materials, and we're gonna talk a bit about the upcoming patch, the 1.5 patch. Uh, Mainly, the one that we're gonna talk is about the upcoming character, the rerun for Zhongli. Uh, Today I will be mostly using him for the quests and everything. I will use him mostly as a main damage, either this as the what you call it, as the physical damage, or at least him as a not cryo, the geo damage. Let me check first on my microphone. Yep. Oops. Yeah. Phones are okay. And right, we're gonna start. Oh, anyway, I have a bit of announcement actually. Last night is because of the live stream. They gave us free Primogems code, right? So I was like testing on my luck, and I finally got my second Rosaria. So I managed to get a C1 Rosaria, which for me actually C1 is already the optimum amount number that I want, because the Land Without Promise, yeah, this looks good, but 4 seconds means like only one more explodes. That's actually great, but I don't think I want to waste another Primogems here, because I will definitely go for Eula. I will try to get Eula. I'm not sure, but Yanfei. Yanfei looks actually very good. Looks very good, but uh, she's a pyro character. I still have Hu Tao, which I haven't brought up yet, so probably I won't go for Yanfei. I definitely go full on Eula because she is a physical damage carry, so I would want her anyway. Anyway, because I do also want to focus more on my Fischl and Lisa in the meantime. Therefore, I won't be going for Yanfei. Anyway, the character that is being the main spot, one of the main spot for the next patch is Zhongli, and yeah, this guy is just dope. This guy is just awesome. One of the strongest character out there. Broken, if I have to say, is it's a very broken support. He damage, he can carry you. A bit of context here, like so here's the time when I started to realize that how important supports are for your team. So during the December patch, nearing the 1.2, I always have problem with Abyss. I mean, I cannot do much in Abyss actually, but when I got Zhongli, actually it all changed. I instantly go for, I never can clear floor, wait a minute, it's a floor 8, right? The standard Abyss floor 8. I never can clear that one. So I was really behind about Abyss. Then I got Zhongli. I finally got to clear the floor. But then again, at that time, I was stuck as well. I was stuck. Like I can't go forward. I kept on spending my resource on Razor and Jian, but I didn't get any satisfactory result in Abyss. That time, I realized something about this boy. I know he has a great potential, just that I never have the time to power him up. I was so consumed with powering up Razor and Zhongli. Then I decided, yeah, power this guy up. Oh, and yeah, suddenly it's just out of the blue, suddenly I clearing Abyss 11. It's a jump, like I stuck at 9 and having a hard time at 9 and 10, and just suddenly with the addition of Shinchu, level 70 Shinchu, and even that time I don't have the current artifacts. The current artifacts is good. That time I only have sacrificial sword. I break 2 floors immediately just with the existence of this one support. So in terms of your low spending player or your free to play, I do please, for the love of your team, build up your supports. Anyway, so today we're gonna go with Zhongli as the main physical damage. Here's the thing about Zhongli: you can just put anything. he will work. He will work very well. It's advisable that you use character like, sorry for the line chat noise, I forgot to turn it off. Okay. Zhongli is a very strong. I mean, if you combine with Albedo, he's just insane. But Albedo is very strong, and using him won't give us any good point of view, right? It won't do us any justice. So I will use the main character instead. Saria official and the main character. I changed my name. Should I change my name to Lumin? Never mind. Okay. So Zhongli as the main damage, I will go with the Zhongli as a physical carry. So let's switch some artifacts with our beloved Razor. Like, so Razor, let's give me your artifacts. This artifact is actually quite dope, you know. Like, if you want to be more balanced, this one is good. It's a very good. But if you want to focus more on physical, yeah. If you want to focus more on his ultimate, which is the planet befall, you should go for geo damage here. But personally, I like a more balanced build for someone like Zhongli. He's just great at anything though, but yeah, this is just, I felt this one is more okay in terms of damage potential, but also have a quite the number of defense. And for the flower, this is the where I always have a dilemma actually, because you could in any way go for full physical, or you could go for full gladiator. Full gladiator gives you a better auto attack damage actually, but it might not be so good for this one. I'm not really sure whether this one is affected by physical damage bonus or not, but let's see. So let's now let's use a razor's item and the flower. Wait a minute, razor's flower, right? Everything razor is now on strong this one. Right, the deal is 40% and 148. Yeah, I think it's acceptable. So now let's go with some punching. I still use Rosaria here just for the sake of for the friendship point. And wait a minute. Oh yeah, I forgot that I might should use 097 for the more HP and more heal, more shield and more heal. But in any way, you will need, if you want a physical carry, you will definitely need a cryo character and also a electric character.
剣女盤石や天道ここにあるふんはっはっ油断したかふん難攻不
Oh,
落
I haven't used my shield. Huh? Okay.
はっ
To be honest, I have to say that Zhong is pretty weak in terms of physical carry, but he is actually still stronger than Rosalia in pure damage output as a physical carry. I think he's a bit lower than Zhongli, or already at Zhongli level. I'm not sure about the math. Perhaps I shouldn't use Rosalia. Maybe I should just use Diona instead. There you go. Right. The thing about Diona in Zhongli is that their defense stacks. I mean, their shield stacks. So you can actually have 3 shields. The thing that I don't like from Diona is like you don't have much of a cooldown to apply fire except you are using the ultimate. So I do think that Diona might need some energy recharge. If you're gonna go with this build, like your ultimate bonus is not that strong actually. But at least you still have a descent and a gear again for using his ult. Damage force is not that bad actually. But I do think that Zhongli's main, even though after the build, for the buff, Zhongli's main power relies on his support potential. As a shielder, as a the damage for the other planet before. That's where he actually shines. That's what I think. The Milalit's artifact will be very good for him, especially only 2 Milalit. And 2 Milalids is enough. 2 Milalit, 2 Petra. That's the best for him. I do think so. Or you can just go with 2 Milalits and 2 Gladiator. Hey wait, I should talk with Smiley Yangshan. Hi Smiley guy. Ish. Okay. Giant Chili and Lotus said, okay, I have it here, man. About the housing system, like it seems like it will be a very big sink for the items that we have, which I do think is a good thing, because at the current condition, you don't know how to spend those items, like it's just there in your inventory. Even with cooking, you already mostly finish it. Let's change Diona with someone more applicator heavy, which is Chi-Chi. Yeah. The thing about Chi-Chi, right? Chi-Chi is a very strong healer. First of all, very strong healer, and she is actually a very good cryo applicator. You could apply cryo for several times if you use Chi-Chi. This is why I kind of like her for physical carry. Diona is good, as in she has a shield, but switching in and out for just to apply cryo kind of defeats the purpose for me. So we're gonna talk back to Smiley and Shu. Thank God there's a teleporter. There's a debate actually going around that saying Chi-Chi is the worst 5-star character. I don't think that. I'm not really sure whether she's that bad, but I do think that she's quite good actually. But of course she doesn't have that much damage, so perhaps utility that a lot of people look for, because most of the teams around are actually you know, the elemental reaction team, like Pyro with the melt and stuff. Chichi is not good for that kind of thing. Yeah, Diona is much better because of her ultimate. Diona constantly applies cryo, so you can have melts and stuff. What is this trembling earth? Okay, fine, let's go. Come here, come here. Whenever I have visual out with the... Hey, is that the weird hilichurl? Am I getting lucky today? That's him. That's him. All right. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Now you're on the way with cabbage. Yeah, one of the events in the upcoming patch is actually we need... Hey, where's the lava soul, man? Oh, so they replace it with this. Okay, one of the events in the upcoming patch is actually you have to go for some investigations regarding the villagers. And you need to find that that one weird villagers is gonna be like moving around. Oh. My reflex are still razor reflexes, even after I use Rosario for a week. I still have the razor reflex. Oh, 10,000, not bad. Like, let's punch this guy. Yeah, and his shield is that strong, so you don't need to worry about a lot of stuff. Right. Bigger opponents are easier for Zhongli to deal with, so yeah, it's good, it's great. Yeah, I really recommend you guys to try to get him. Just try to get him. You should. Great unit, very good overall stats, good scaling on his HP, also good scaling on his attack due to his passive, which is relies on his HP. So yeah, go for the millilith artifacts. I will be farming a lot of the millilith artifacts after the 1.5, both milliliths and the physical carry artifacts. So far the two physical carries in this game actually have a very low cooldown on their elemental skill, so yeah, you can actually utilize their elemental skill to get the maximum output for the what do you call it, for the effects. The thing about the pale flame is you can actually farm it, right? You can farm it conveniently, but this gladiators thingy, yeah, you take it takes forever to get good artifacts. Takes me 6 months solely just to get a critical damage main artifact, main substat for the what you call it, for the helmet. So it's I don't feel like it's a very efficient thing to farm. It's annoying. It's really annoying. This is why people tend to suggest that you go for the Bloodstained Chivalry, like 2 Gladiator and 2 Bloodstain. Yeah. One of the reasons is this. Oh. Yeah, you still cannot survive the spinning thing anyway. I mean, even if you use Zhongli. Oh! Okay, I got overconfident on that. Well, that's embarrassing, never mind. Let's go. Chill. I got overconfident with the shield, and so I just take the full damage head on. Anyway, that's the bad thing about physical damage Genshin. Physical damage only because your shield will be jeopardized. Because here you see here the HP is only 20,000. But if you, for example, let's switch again with the Rosaria, I will use Royal Spear and go with a mixed build and see whether he can hold it on. Okay, this, and this is we go with HP here for the sake of having a more shield, and here we go with yeah, back with laser. Like it's just good. Okay. Yeah, and this head base will go with we'll switch with laser again. No, we'll keep this one. Like we'll keep this. That good damage, right? So we're gonna have like a 54 and this and quite a number of HP, and Royal Spear will cause me to have more damage, more critical rate than I supposed to. And now let's see whether we can stand all those freaking giant robots. What Canria says, lentils. Seriously, lentils. Those people are crazy, man. Really, lentils? Those freaking thing. Let's charge up some ultimate. Hi, lady. So, hello, I guess. You actually see the damage is went down significantly because where is she? Oh, there. Because this is definitely not a physical build. This is a balanced build, which will give me quite a number on my ultimate as well. Right, let's go. One more thing, if you want to run a physical carry, like, I do think that the geo resonance is also very important. So it's kind of weird. Physical carry is in a weird position. Oh, at least they are now wake up. So no, we don't. It's 24,000 without the trick. I should have done
Yeah.
the
はあ影のカラス旋風開け権限行け
はっやっ天道ここにある
yeah 62,000 see
隙あり隙ありはっいざ
and I actually doing battle here with a mixed
Yeah.
build rather than the
Nanko
physical build.
Furaku.
Perhaps
Yeah.
it's because of the
せ
the fire the the
断
weather
罪の名に
condition
落ちて
はっせ天理チョーク
boom
塵となれ
せや
旋風開け権限戻れ黒き翼よ
天理チョーク
boom you don't even need Albedo man yeah so you see that Zhongli actually works better if you give him a even if you want to use him as a main damage right you need to at least in my opinion need to have at least a more balanced build with the Archaic Petra and Gladiator. So it's an Archaic Petra and a Gladiator 2 and this is with the stats. This is quite OP stats actually because on the Gladiators is months of play time that I finally get the better artifacts. And even the weapon, this is 4-star weapon, standard 4-star weapon. You can buy from the shops and you see he did very good job. I don't recommend Zhongli as a main physical damage, but I do really recommend Zhongli as your hybrid damage kind of team character. It's not bad, it's actually quite good. We might try to do this in the Abyss later just to see. The thing is about Abyss is I'm not sure the other team could proceed without having Zhongli in the team. And I cannot run Rosaria team because of
いざ
Rosaria will need the Royal Spear,
た
at least in my condition. I can just ignore them, right? No, ignore them. Is it left or right? Oh, left. Okay, fine.
岩山八九せ
You see that the explosion was right at point blank and he still survived? Yeah. And usually
岩山八九
shield
はっせ
will still be around until the cooldown is finished. Should I go forward or there will be... Hey guys, it's not nice to
た
attack
た
other people belonging.
難攻不落隙ありた
In terms of raw damage, of course it's raw damage. I mean, at least in the auto attack department, the physical damage will always overshadow the mixed build. But I do think it's in terms of
や
flexibility and in terms of survivability, mixed build is better. Please be mindful that this is if and only if you're running Zhongli as your main guy, right? As your main damage dealer. I could say in this team he is the main damage dealer. My facial is bad. As you can see, my facial is bad. My Chi is bad. My main character is even worse. You see this? Like, see, only the weapon is level 90, but the artifacts don't last. This is bullshit. Artifacts. Chi is also same. You see this? Yeah, you see this? Yeah. That's how strong Zhongli is. I do already have Zhongli, so I will pull for Eula, but if you guys are kind of considering should you go for Child or Zhongli or Eula, I really recommend Zhongli. It's a Zhongli and Zhongli. because I'm a big sim for Zhongli, and I do feel that Zhongli is one of the best characters currently in the game after the buff.
いざ
Before the buff, he's an okay support, I guess. I like him even before the buff,
無事
actually.
今日の
As I said, even during patch 1.2, I already started building up Zhongli and having a quite great time with the character. Strong. And he's very stable. And I really need him for my Razor just because of the shield. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys forgot, the Geo Resonance is also increasing the damage dealt. Remember, Geo Resonance is not just increasing attack like before, but is increased damage dealt. So after all of the calculation of damage, there is another 50% increase. So times it 1.15. This is how damage dealt. If not mistaken, this is how damage dealt is calculated. And also decrease their geo resistance by 20%. So if you have a geo character, you will have additional buff to your guy. In this term is Zhongli. I have a lot of buff for him just by simply using a shield. As simple as that. And his shield is the strongest shield currently in the game. So yeah, go for him. Go for him. And I'm not really sure what will happen in 1.6 because they say there will be a Dendro character out, and we don't know how Dendro gonna work. So I suggest that I cannot really say whether Zhongli will still be a great character even after Dendro is out or not. We don't know whether Dendro will be the weakness for the Geo or Dendro will have another, like for example, perhaps Dendro will have another triangle with Anemo, Geo and Dendro. Geo is currently said by MiHoYo themselves that Geo is supposedly not anti-flame. Geo is supposedly the anti air unit and anti-animal characters, but animal themselves do not counter Geo. So there could be a possibility like in Pokemon games where ground Pokemon are weak to plant Pokemon and plant Pokemon are weak to flying Pokemon, although in Pokemon games flying Pokemon is also unaffected by Geo. But maybe in Genshin Impact there will be a Geo will be strong against Anemo will be strong against Dendro, and Dendro will be strong against Geo. If that happens, Zhongli might be obsolete. But I hope that doesn't really happen, and because this guy is a 5-star character and he need quite a bit of investment. Even half-hearted investment actually already kind of good on him. Today I will also be doing the talent book for Lisa and Official. Because they are the next that I'm trying to build. Their artifacts and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, 70,000 here. And that falling ice is just like nothing for Zhongli, so you can just stay in there. Zhongli makes the games easy actually. I have to say that. He really makes the game easy. You don't need to bait, you don't need to do anything. You just need to hold E and start punching. That's what you need to do. See, no damage in. Like yeah. As usual, I will try him against a child because child is my favorite punching bag. I'm sorry, child fans. I have child, you know, but not a fan. Oh yeah, by the way, people just keep on. Remember the first time Zhongli out? People are just making a lot of excuses to make him feel bad. I mean, he's not that strong in that time, but you know, people are saying, yeah, Zhongli, this is even his pillar is actually interrupting you, blah blah blah. Unlike other characters, Geokosla, which is easily climbable and stuff. I mean, come on. Yeah, this happens a lot if you use Zhongli, but in a battle, you will do most of your time facing away from this thing. That's how you. Okay, for example, you put your here. You don't fight here, but you go here a bit. You know, like just 30 degrees side. Yeah, you're okay. Have you seen me got trapped in Zhongli's pillar? Except when I try to actually climb it. Like yesterday I tried to climb it actually, but no, it doesn't really affect you that much. The pillar doesn't interrupt your play actually. I don't understand when there were first opinions. Yeah, even his pillar, blah 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 blah. What? Really? Yeah, the early days when Zhongli was released was like hilarious, like hilarious, fully joke, hilarious thing. I do feel that he needs the geo. Okay, the thing about Zhongli's buff, like you have to remember that it actually two layered buffs. One is the buff for geo characters in general. The geo shield was considered as a rather a joke that time because it only absorbs a higher amount of geo damage, unlike today, which is absorbs all kind of damage. So it is good. That's what you should do for geo characters. So yeah, the problem is not Zhongli but geo in general. And the second one, he does need the hold E condition like now. Previously, it's a very clunky to use him because you need to hold E and you still need to put another what do you call it? You still put your shield. You need to put your shield, and that's a very bad thing to do. The buff on reducing his clunkiness is actually justifiable. But I just don't feel that the buff for his damage is justifiable. I mean, why would you want to do that? Doesn't make sense. Why you want to increase Zhongli's damage from his E scaling on his HP and stuff? His ultimate is already strong enough to mess around with people. You don't actually need to really power up his E skill or auto attack anymore. But that's just me. Anyway, I'm happy with the buff anyway. I went for test. It's a nice buff. I like it. It makes me can use Zhongli alone as a damage, which is a win-win for me. Really win-win. As a Zhongli enthusiast, yeah. I tried to use the charge attack and I forgot I don't have stamina. The good thing that I like when using Zhongli as the main guy or the main damage kind of guy is like I don't need to care about what happened in the background. You know, here's the thing. When you use when there is actually opponents around you, when you switch to the main character, sometimes you forgot that the shield is already down. You don't have the shield anymore, and you gonna fight on, forgetting that you still need to use your shield, because Zhongli's shield actually lasts longer than the cooldown of his spell. So yeah, it's kind of a, you know, it's just kind of more convenient when you use Zhongli. You just kind of yeah, press E to solve the problem. But that's just me, because I'm kind of a bit clunky. I mean a bit boomer hand. I have a boomer hand. I'm old because I'm old. So I have a bit of problem in remembering those kind of stuff in the middle of battle. The problem is I like using the more upfront kind of characters, the one who do up close and personal fight. I do feel that that's made the game more fun, even though it makes my fingers kind of hurt. I should power up my Geo Traveler, right? Geo Traveler seems good. Right, the reason I don't power up my Geo Traveler is because I already have Albedo. So Albedo is good. Albedo is just the best when you combine him with Zhongli. Oh yeah, see, the Exitors keep falling and I don't need to care. You don't need to care about anything. And this Zhongli is like using 4-star weapons, C0, yeah, insane. I have to say it's pretty insane. I do realize that I got a bit of complacent after I start using Zhongli, because I don't feel like I need to dash other than cancelling my animation. So if you guys got Zhongli in the future, please be mindful that your evasion skill will be severely reduced, like a lot. You will forget how to evade. Like me. Like last one for this. Oh, I forgot. I usually put Zhongli on the number 3, so I kept making the mistake. I wonder if you guys do that kind of thing, you know, like certain characters always at certain number. Because I always do that. Zhongli is always number 3. The Bennett is usually 3 or 4. Yeah, the Traveler's ultimate actually counted as a single real construct. So even though in reality it's actually 4 of them. It's a 4-0 construct, but they still counted as 1. Not that I protest it. It's fun. It's convenient. Oh yeah, I suppose so. I'm sorry. Yep. Fairly easy clear. Perhaps takes longer than as you're supposed to, but it's still very convenient. But then Zhongli is 4. For me 4 is always either Albedo or Bennett. Sometimes Xinqiu, but yeah, my sub DPS is usually number 4. This is why whenever I use facial, I kept on mispressing. Because 2 is actually usually my designated healer, and 4 is the turret guy. I kept doing that mistake actually. Only number 4. I see other people actually they use the main damage in number 3 or 4, and 1 and 2 is actually the support kind of thing. It's amusing that actually you have certain numbers that you like to press. You associate that character with certain numbers. Okay, of course, a showcase won't be good without me doing the current spell items like that. But before that, let me power up my facial first. This is just bad. I'm sorry. For visual mains out there, I'm sorry. This is 6 like, so I like the Night Rider. The important one is the Night Rider. Night Rider reminds me of that old TV show. If you guys watch it before, this is about a car. It's about a car that a very futuristic car, and the car is like can talk and do some magical stuff. I say that magical stuff. That's not technology. That car can talk. They can hack. That can do anything, and it's like, well, this is not technology anymore. This is magic. Yeah, I think that, considering MiHoYo, right? I think that they actually took it from there. They are inspired from Knight Rider, the actual Knight Rider, with the official's ultimate. It's just too much of a reference here. Knight Rider and the Oz actually talk and stuff. I think it's a reference. It's in my head canon anyway, so anyway, let's try Zhongli for doing this. Zhongli. I won't use Albedo because I know that's gonna be crazy. Zhongli and Albedo is really crazy. Let's go with facial. Wait a minute. Let me do something first. Okay, official. So what if I no, I want to showcase Zhongli. No, I don't need to power up official. I mean the artifacts, just leave it be. Okay, Zhongli, facial. Where's facial? Yeah, facial, and Chi and where's Geo Traveler? Geo Traveler, like 7.5. Wait, Razor is using Zhongli's items, huh? Oh, fine. Okay, you and Chongyun, yep, and Benny Boy. Panic button. Considering about panic button, like, yeah, Zhongli is actually my panic button. I switched to him and I press Q. Because when you use your ultimate, you are kind of immune to everything, and Zhongli's animation is so long that you can actually absorb a lot of damage by just using his ultimate. Then you can use your E.
Yeah. 夜の源源は
聞きたまえ、ここにて命ずる。落ちて。
たせ。は。
This is unoptimal because I put them in the not in the area of the geo constructs.
鮭を抜いちゃう姿を
It won't take long because
天理チョーク
I don't have that much of a damage if you use Zhongli. And these guys are actually immune to... Not immune, they are more resistant to Geo. So I will have a lot of heart attack if I do this. Ah! No, I got overconfident there. Like! Wrong. I forgot how strong that thing is. Let's do it again. With a bit of evasion this time. If you want to do more damage with Zhongli, make sure that you can deal actually as much as possible with the ultimate. Because this one is a mixed build, so yeah, you need to deal as much as possible with the ultimate. The more construct you can give to your opponents, the more damage you can do. Because the, you know, the resonance thing, yeah, that's kind of broken. Especially after the buff. That's why I'm talking about avoiding damage. Ooh! Okay, there it is. So it's like egg 12, egg 19, egg 12, so I'm below, say 11 seconds below. Sorry, and Chong, you can below this easily. We'll lose now. Let's see if we give Zhongli a better support. By better support, I mean my second favorite Geo character. Second favorite male character in this game actually. Albedo. Okay, you and should I? No. We use Chinchu and we use a Bennett and we use Albedo. We're gonna go all out in this. Okay, just put anyone on the second team because we just want to test. Right. So there is no. I don't go for the what you call it, the electro status. What you call it? Super conduct. Sorry. This is see, fast like you give it so 11 seconds, more than 11 seconds actually cut by giving Zhongli global support, right? So now what I want to try to do is let's try to for the higher level opponents, but with Zhongli. Wait a minute, let me check if my Rosaria actually have a proper build. No, Crescent Pike. Okay, this is the problem with me if I want to use Rosaria's team also, because she will be using Crescent Pike and the artifacts will be cryo. So it's kind of mixed bag. But anyway, in a sense, we just want to test Zhongli, right? You don't really need to really care about. I pressed the wrong button. Yep, I pressed the wrong button. Go. Leave for now. Yeah, by the way, actually, yesterday I finished the Abyss without actually doing. I don't know if I don't even know how I suddenly got 9 stars after I got Rosaria, the second Rosaria. Okay, let me think first. So Chi should be good, like Rosaria with Zhongli and Shinju. Okay, so if I use Albedo, yeah, of course, the reliable Jin, and should it be? I don't have anyone to. Never mind. Just put anyone. This is a ragtag team. We don't know how they're gonna fight. Whether it's gonna be good or bad, we don't know. Oh, wait a minute. But yeah, I don't believe. Let's go with this first. Yep, Zhongli and Albedo in one team. Actually, on my first time I cleared a 9-star Abyss, it's because I have both Zhongli and Albedo. That was accidental. I do significantly less damage because in this team, Jin and Diona doesn't really do much. Perhaps not. Panic button! Okay. It's below the it's below the required time. That's actually pretty surprising for me. Okay, this is a crazy build because I'm using the wrong weapon, but who cares, like? Verdicto!
この剣はわかるかい？左右ルコー。許さない。いや。
Oh, I did better than I expected. Huh?
封印厳剣。全力攻撃。パーディクト。許さない。はっ。それ。
Can I? Shinju, finish it! Ah, nice. Ha. Neat. I like. Let's showcase Zhongli again. This buff sucks, man. Okay, fine. At least my Zhongli still do physical damage. Like, I guess so. Zhongli will have a bit of problem here. Because this girl can make a shield for herself. So you need to constantly try to interrupt her. Just don't let her make her shield. Where is she? Where is she? Oh, she died. Oh, fine. Oh, okay. You know that? Hey, hey. I'm sorry. I can't hold myself from laughing whenever I just use Zhongli as the main. Like, where is she? Oh, there you go. I was looking for you, you know.
剣に近い。
やせ岩山八九疑似冥王牽制せ
Yeah. Hey, because all those damage, like whenever I realize that I still have shield, all those damage like really meant nothing.
燃えろ。さい。この剣はわかるかい？左右ル剣を入れよ。
Nope, you're not going anywhere, buddy.
諦めて。封印厳剣。眠るのよ。くらえ。左右ル。みんながそばにいてくれる。許さない。いや。牽引全票。そこ許さない。おとなしく捕まれ。いや。はっ。
パーフェクト。
雨描きがたし全力攻撃。諦めて。歌よに剣を入れよ。諦めて。震えなさい。許さない。
Right. Yeah, the second part of this floor is really easiest because the opponent will be the one who deals most damage, but you don't really need to care about it, right? Physical damage, let's go with this one. So, Albedo, you go there, and this, and this. Okay, this is close. Oh, thank you, Jin. Panic button number 2, Jin. Yes, keep on spamming my ult. Ah, come on, man. That's cheating.
霹靂先陣
You done? You done, bro?
酒岩山発奮隙あり異形を見届け
I will be under time. This one.
天道ここにあり
Perhaps not.
たた
Ah! 2 seconds. 2 seconds under time. Oh, man. That sucks. Like, anyway. Go for the next
燃え
one.
ろみんながそばに股間を両豆立ち去れ
バーディクト
Just lazy snowing. I never get very lucky with this team on the one fighting these two
動
giants.
くべせいおとなしく捕まれ歌よにせい全力攻撃
Oh, cut,
震えなさい。いや
cut, cut. Hey,
諦めて。
I should be attacking this one.
いやはっ
I won't finish it on time because
諦め
they
て。
are lacking the explosive power to deal with this.
燃えろ雨描きがたし救急によりおとなしく捕まれ左右ね燃えろみんながそばに
震えなさい。
You
許
win
さ
it
ない。
first.
我が命を聞き封印厳剣
Oh, okay. Done.
許さない。
Yeah, I like the explosive power to destroy both at the same time.
燃えろ
So I will be under time.
おとなしく捕まれ
許さない。いや
Maybe I should start building up my full health. Just because.
歌よに
Ah, no! I
み
should
んながそ
use.
ばにいてくれ
Okay, never mind.
この件はわかるか
I
い
should have used Bennett's out first because
両豆
of the
立
damage.
つ
震えなさい。諦めて。
牽引全票
諦めて。
Right. So yeah, Zhongli's team comfortably cleared the first one, even though I only have a Geo Resonance. But I have to say that those teams are very 5-star heavy team. Like perhaps it's not that fair to show it that way. But the thing is, my visual and my main character doesn't have much investment. But we'll try again, putting them on the second team. Actually, I think it's okay. I think I get my point view. My point have been said quite clearly that Zhongli is a very, very, very good character, and you should be rolling for him. I do recommend him more than Eula or Child. If you want me to compare him to Fenty, perhaps almost on the same level of brokenness. The thing is, Fenty is more sweet for the elemental reaction teams. If you want to use mage and those more explosive damage and stuff, while Zhongli is more to defense and a stable fight. So he will make sure your team alive. Fenty makes sure your team alive by killing the opponent and making them blown to the arrow, like. But Zhongli, on the other hand, making sure your team alive by, well, actually being a shielder, a very strong tank. Quite huge damage also on his ultimate. Well, nothing much else, to be honest. Nothing much else.
きっと
This is simple. This is simple unit. Very simple to build and very easy to
岩
build.
山発
せいせいルテ姿を
And you have a lot of options for you to go
天
for.
理チョークたは隙ありいや新天道
I don't think his constellation is that important, but the good thing about his constellation is he makes sure that you will have a place to for example, like the stone, when opponent move around, then you can still put your second pillar. That's the only application I see. Why his first constellation might be important. Also, it will increase the damage, of course, because two pillars. Its pillar's resonance is counted differently, so you will need to put them in a quite close position to get even more damage. Okay. But I don't think that's really necessary. C0 Zhongli is already nuts. C2, C4, let me check first. C2, C4, those doesn't really matter actually. Let me what's constellation? Okay, C1 is just now when your opponent move around and you still can use another pillar. Like that's what C1 is. Or also doubles his geo damage. If you are focusing more on geo damage instead of like me who goes for a more balanced build, if you want to go geo damage, yes, this is good. Very good. It doubles your damage potential outside your ult. Okay, and also for the blind before the second one, but before Gans, okay, this is more like a for co-op kind of thing, where you can shield your friends. It's like Diona. I have to say this is really remind me of a Diona's E, so this is kind of a Diona thing. But well, if you are playing solo, right, as you see from my previous battles, you will have your shield most of the time, so you don't need to worry about that. Constellation 3 is okay, I guess. Constellation 4 is quite interesting because it increases your AoE area and also the duration of the freeze, so it's good. See, I think it's total becomes 6 seconds. Okay, Lazuli Heraldry. Okay, this one is actually good because it's increase your damage, the ultimate. Okay, sorry, this one is also good. So if I do think unlike other characters who the more important ones are actually not the 3 and 5th constellation, I do feel Zhongli's 3rd and 5th constellation is very strong because it just simply increases already insane output, increases shield, increases damage, you know. For C6 Zhongli, I'm not sure what you want to do with this actually. So what you use when the initiative takes, okay, just you become a healer, as simple as that. You're gonna heal, so what? Nothing, that's it. So that's why I do think that Zhongli is the best character if you just want to see zero, one of the best. Zhongli and Fenty is the best one you could pull for, because for DPS I do feel that in the future there will be more better DPS. There will always be better DPS, but if you have a strong support, you can do everything. You can just clear contents with ease. That's what support is. That's why support is very important in this game. I'm a huge advocate for support. Yeah, he almost killed me. うわ、うまいね。よくここまで持つな。難攻不落。は。や。断罪の。や。隙あり。天理チョーク。Yeah. You done? You done, boy? Oh, we cannot put the whatever.
姿を見せよ。
いや甘い
震えよ。
Hey!
剣女万熟天道ここにあり
Ah, I didn't get the stick.
せ
This will take longer because I'm basically Zhongli doesn't have that much of damage, right? Especially because I didn't bring Albedo around. Man, I always just strong, man. Why do people don't really talk? Oh, this is the whale? I never see the whale! I have to be honest, and I never see the whale when I fight him because I always kill him before. I never see the whale. Wow, that's the first time I saw the whale. I mean, beating child with laser and Zhongli is easy because, you know, laser have the electric resistance thing, so yeah. That's the first time I saw the whale. I'm not making this up. That's the first time I saw the whale in my playtime. I mean, I've seen it in other people and said, "Whoa, that's a whale!" And I said, "Why I never see the whale?" Oh yeah, so that's the reason. I always rush to kill him. Kind of afraid of the whale actually. It seems dangerous, you know, a huge freaking whale cover your face. Okay, let's go try with freaking Geo thing. So if we have the little geofish hab, and then we have the brother geofish hab, and this is the daddy geofish hab. So the next one who's coming in 1.5 is actually the grandfather geofish hab. I do think that the boss looks scary and he seems like angry as hell, but the thing is, I feel that Zhongli will trivialize the content again. Like, yeah, he will trivialize that content because of the shield. Again, because of the shield. The shield really helps you. I've said it so many times in this stream, right? But I cannot emphasize how strong his shield is, how convenient his shield is. Especially with the upcoming Milelith set. Oh man, that's getting crazy, man. This will take forever to finish because I don't have enough damage for this kind of opponent, I think. And he also resists Geo. So my only expectation of damage is only from the what's it called? From the shield. You know, the counter one. Come on, man, use the breath already. Ah, good one, good job. Yeah, just taking damage like there's okay, this is the good thing about Chi-Chi as a healer. You see that the mark that she applies to the opponent. Yeah, that was very good. Especially if your team is the one that likes to punch around. Like mine, I like to punch the opponent. So yeah, Chi-Chi is a very good one for me. And the constant heal, it's actually good. Yeah, but people will go like, ah, she left you today and stuff, yada stuff. But I do feel like Chi-Chi is actually, if you have Chi-Chi, don't cry. She can support your team, okay? She's quite good in supporting your team, so don't cry if you have Chi-Chi. I almost cried when I have Chi-Chi because at that time I was trying to get Zhongli. And I was very mad. I didn't get Zhongli. Finally, I got him on the second pull, but yeah. And I also feel like, oh, Chi-Chi is actually good for my laser. Ah, knocked it. sucks. By the way, you guys realize I've said before and I will say it again. It is this kid, right? Zhongli said it in the live stream that this is this kid. I wonder who she is actually. Is it she's like, because they say we will meet again kind of thing. The dragon said something like that. So is she like his lover? I mean the reincarnation. Okay, I'm not saying that. Yeah. Hey Jill, do you know that I am the one who imprisoned the dragon?
一体どんな波が起こるのかしら。
You know, I am the one who sealed the freaking dragon here. You see, kid? Yeah. And you heard about that nation, Kanria? Yeah. People say I am the one who is responsible for it. Funny, huh? You know? Okay. This is what this condition with the geofish shape grandfather is actually the one that makes me think Kanria might be not that good as well. No, seriously, who knows? Like, who knows? If you see from the trailer, the Geo granddaddy actually said something like, "It's a human's fault. They attacked the ley lines. They're supposed to feed me, and now you imprison me. Is this the wisdom of the gods?" You know, in his point of view, he's not wrong. The humans attacked him first, but Zhongli decided that he needs to protect the human. So, what if Kanria was also on the same condition? What if Kanria actually attacked other nations? You know, and the gods decided to, no, we have to stop you. Mondstadt was one of the cities that being attacked, and you can see the remaining is this one. Now it's become the Dragon Spine Mountain. Yeah, so we can't really say whether they're good or bad, but there's more to do with the story. Anyway, that's conclude my stream for today. Thank you very much for tuning in. The main point of this today's stream is just to show you how wonderful this guy is. He have a nice voice. Wait, let me change the voice. I prefer the English voice because of the Kid Silverstein is just awesome, man. Kid Silverstein is just awesome, very awesome. He voiced Cholbion. He voiced Turalian. If not, that guy is Turalian.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Ah, man. Pure bliss. I know him first from Torbjorn. I was like, what? Torbjorn voice actor? Really? And oh. I changed my mind like in some. Okay, so yeah, the stream concludes today. I really recommend you guys to take this guide, get him. He's powerful. He's great. You can slap a decent weapon on him. Even you can actually slap a 3-star weapon on him, and he will still be good. And that weapon is Black Tassel. Yes, because the base HP. I'm not talking about the slime damage. Okay, if you want him as a pure support, pure tank, go with Black Tassel. I'm saying is Black Tassel is good on him if you want him as a tank or support. Or if you want him to deal more of the meteor damage, you can always go with Furnace Lance, right? Because you will have more generate small amount of particles. And yeah, this is good for Zhongli. Personally, I prefer the Royal Spear, more balance, increase the crit rate, and have an attack percentage, a good base attack, almost the same. Same with the Crescent Pike. Or you can always go to Prototype Star Glitter. Prototype Star Glitter is not bad for Zhongli because the main stat is the energy recharge. Like, energy recharge main stat is not bad for Zhongli. It's good. If you want him to as a support, just go in, use his E and use his out. Yes, go with Prototype Star Glitter or go with the Furnace Lance. If you want him to be more balanced, you can take Blackcliff, Jetwing Spear. You can take the Royal Spear, right? If you want him to be a OP guy, Staff of Homa is just insane for him because it stacks. Staff of Homa stacks with his passive, so yeah, that's some pretty huge damage. But I have to say something about 5-star weapon. 5-star weapon could make any character looks good. Not any though. It makes a lot of character looks much better than they're supposed to be. Because the Staff of Homa and those other 5-star characters are just insane. But personally, if you have this weapon, if you have this one weapon, it's even more insane with Zhongli actually. Oh, where is it? I want a 5-star pole arm. Confirm. It's a Vortex Vanquisher. Vortex Vanquisher increase your damage every time you deal damage. So when you have a shield, it increases your damage whenever you have a shield. Whenever you deal damage while you are under the shield, it will increase your damage. If not second, it also increases your shield failure or what, but it's just insane. Vortex Vanquisher is insane for Zhongli. So right, you might want it in the Staff of Homa, Vortex Vanquisher. If you have them, yeah, put it on Zhongli. Just slap it on Zhongli. It's insane. You see the damage that I did? Double that. He will be a very, very, very good main damage carry if you give him this Vortex Vanquisher and just go with a mixed build. No, really, give him mixed build and it's insane. It's strong. So yeah, that's all for today. Sorry I keep on dragging it because I just keep on simping this guy. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. So tomorrow I will be streaming, but I'm not really sure whether it's gonna be a Genshin Impact or perhaps another game. Probably Super Mecha Champions again, or probably the what you call it, the what's the main? The Blood and Steel, Blood of Steel. Perhaps those. I'm not really sure about Genshin. There's nothing much to do unless you want me, unless if you guys want to hear me simping about Zhongli for another 1 hour and a half. Yeah, I will gladly do that. Anyway, thank you very much and